Exclude Kincora Boys Home in East Belfast from a child abuse public inquiry being held at Westminster. Survivors of sexual abuse at the home had wanted their case to be incorporated into the Goddard inquiry for England and Wales. But the judge at the High Court in Belfast dismissed their request for judicial review, saying it was a misconceived and premature application. Straight to Belfast, Tom Parmenter standing by for us. Tom, tell us more.
It's a difficult decision for the survivors of Kincora Children's Home to take. This children's home that is notorious, really, going back decades, for the abuse that was suffered there and also what it may have been linked into, the security services in Northern Ireland at the time, implicated by some of the survivors. And some who say that they were taken from Kincora to be abused by powerful men in London and elsewhere. So the argument from survivors is that Kincora is so linked in to those other parts of the UK that it has to be part of this wide-ranging Goddard inquiry that at the moment is just confined to England and Wales. But the judge here in the High Court in Belfast disagreed with them and said that the inquiry going on in Northern Ireland at this time is sufficient. So let's bring in Richard Kerr, who's one of the survivors of Kincora. You had a truly dreadful childhood at Kincora, but also your abuse went further. You've spoken publicly about that before. What is your assessment of today's decision in court, Richard?
Well, I'm disappointed, of course. I've had a disappointed childhood. They removed my childhood away from me. And sure, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. And where we go from here, we'll continue to keep fighting.
We know that the Hart inquiry is ongoing here in Northern Ireland, looking at issues surrounding sexual abuse of children here in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
But in your view, that's not enough?
No, it's not.
Why?
No. They've had 4 inquiries, and they never got to the truth. And I don't think they ever wanted to. And now, the Hart inquiry are coming forward saying they want to look into this. Well, back in the 80s, early 80s, it's the same old statement, the same old attitudes, and that's how I feel about it. Yeah. Plus, it's in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where Bambridge or Bam something.
Bambridge.
Bridge.
But in brief, Richard, you are optimistic that you will go and look at this again with an appeal. Not giving up today.
No, I'm not. I'm a fighter, and I'm gonna fight, especially for those other boys, and for those that were ignored.
We'll have to leave it there, but thanks for sharing it with us. So the court process will continue to go on for the survivors.